Hello and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are well. Today we are completing the weekly Forzathon challenges, Stuttgart's Heraldry. I probably completely butchered that, but heyo, Stuttgart's Heraldry, that's what we're going to complete. It's all about Porsche this week, and I love it when they do this. We get a manufacturer and we're not stuck with just one car. We can choose any car we like from that manufacturer and we are good to go. So if you are new around here, consider subscribing because we are going to cover the Lego expansion as well. We're going to sort of slot it in between the festival playlist and Forzathon weekly as well, the autumn season. So without further ado, let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges, Stuttgart's Heraldry. Let's go then. Chapter 1, Timeless Design, Own and Drive, any example of the legendary German marquee Porsche. Lovely jubbly. It's going to get us 200 Forzathon points once we complete this. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Porsche. Literally any Porsche will do. Check out the auto show. Check out the good old auction house for a cheap one. But I've got plenty to choose from. I'm going with the 911 GT2 1995 Porsche. As always with Own and Drive, just hop outside your festival house or castle. Drive 2 seconds down the road. You will get this complete. I'm going to have this delivered to me, which will do the exact same effect. So hopefully when this loads in, there we go, Timeless Design completed. As easy as that. Nice and simple. This thing looks awesome. This is my design. I can't share it unfortunately, because I stole some of the stickers off of the old download thing in the store. So they are not available for me to share. The tune is up for available if you want it. The tune is up for download is what I meant to say. If you guys want to grab it, just search my gamer tag, Skippy4631, or the file name, Skippy YouTube. And this one, unlike the Ghibli, I will actually share this tune. I slightly messed up there as well. So lots of mistakes this week, but I'm learning, I'm getting there, we're good. Let's jump on to Chapter 2. So Chapter 1, Timeless Design complete. It's on to Chapter 2, A History of Motorsport. Share in Porsche's successful racing history by winning any 3 Road Racing Series events with any Porsche vehicle. So the road racing events then are the light blue icons, and you can do a circuit race or a sprint race. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to come over to Edinburgh Station Circuit because I've got a blueprint that would take me literally 30 seconds to complete. I have featured this track on the channel before, but if you want to go and use it, just search Skippy4631 and it should be there. So the custom event you are looking for then is Edinburgh Station Circuit, 1 lap, anything goes in autumn. Remember to stay in your chosen Porsche, or you can switch it up and choose a different Porsche. I'm sticking with the 911 GT2. Here we go. Good old Porsche. Rip it off the line. And in a second, at the first corner, they're all going to go left as you can see. I'm going to take a cheeky right. I have used this blueprint on the channel before. And there probably are quicker blueprints out there. But take another cheeky right here. Nice little drift from the Porsche. Good old Y body as well. Hard on the brakes. That checkpoint I just went through is the one and only checkpoint. Good old bin man skill. Another one. And finish line coming up. It is that simple. Complete this 3 times and you're golden. First place. Here we go. Second time round. A little bit left. We swing a right through the one and only checkpoint. Hard on the brakes. Swing a right. And across the line. First place. Nice and easy. Race number 2 complete. Third and final time using the exact same method. Across the line. First place. Boom. Challenge number 2 should now be complete with all 3 Road Racing Series done. There it is. A History of Motorsport completed. So Chapter 2, A History of Motorsport done. It's on to Chapter 3, Going the Distance. Porsche excels at endurance racing. Run a marathon in your Porsche, driving a total of 26.2 miles. Now for this challenge, there are a couple of options. You can just jump in your Porsche, go for a drive through the countryside and just cruise the open world map. Or you can jump in a race and do a couple of races, earn some money whilst ranking up that mileage. Or my personal favourite option, jump into the Goliath, earn some serious cash, and also complete the challenge at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and run with option 3. I'm going to run the Goliath with a route length of 24.6 miles. It is 2 miles short, but that's fine. I might as well earn some cash whilst doing this challenge at the same time. Just to show you guys this does work, coming up to the last corner on the Goliath then, let's go ahead and check our Forzathon progress. There we go, we are sitting at 23.3 miles out of 26.2 complete in Chapter 3. So we'll go ahead and finish this race and then we'll have to drive a couple of miles to get this challenge done. And across the line, first place. Only just though, only just beat the Audi TT that was right behind me. The reason I do this, 100 grand in credits. And 21,000 influence, which should level us up. Boom, 155. Go cheeky wheel spin, hopefully some money. Nope, we got a Grand Cherokee SRT. So with the Goliath complete, we just need another 3 miles-ish. I'm just going to drive in this direction and wait for the good old achievement to pop. There it is, going the distance completed. Nice and simple, nothing too challenging there. Just a race around the Goliath and then a 3-mile cruise down a country lane. With Chapter 3 going the distance complete, it's on to Chapter 4, Rally Privateers. Many privateer teams have driven Porsches to victory in rallying. Follow their example by winning any 3 Dirt Racing Series events with your Porsche. So the Dirt Racing Series events are the orange icons on the map, as I'm sure you know by now, and you can do any circuit race or any sprint race that you like. I'm coming down here to Broadway Village Scramble because once again, I have a blueprint made that makes it slightly quicker and slightly easier. For this Dirt Series event, you're looking for the Broadway Village Scramble, anything goes, 1 lap in autumn. For this race, I have switched up to the 918 Spider because I want that 4-wheel drive traction off the line. Here's why. Keep to the left-hand side, brake slightly earlier than them, nip down the left, they will go straight on. They will cut back in though, so be careful. And then you're out in front for that winning position. It should take no longer than 30 seconds. There may be quicker blueprints out there, but this one works for me. Oh, hello. You lost it. No, out. And across the line. I think that was 22 seconds actually. First place. There we go. Race 1 complete. 22.5 seconds. Very quick indeed. Here we go. Race number 2 then. Remember to keep on the left hand side. You will get blocked slightly. Brake slightly earlier. I did not that time. It's fine. We've got away with it. And then run away. Porsche is very quick indeed. Remember to stay in a Porsche as well. Get this corner a bit better. That's better. Oh no, done exactly the same thing. That's embarrassing. And across the line, race number 2 complete. Here we go, 3rd and final race then to wrap up Rally Privateers. We're going to swing a left here. Going for a lap record right now. Let's go Porsche, come on. Out that corner, move, move, move. We're obviously going to win. That's nice. Right, let's not mess up this corner this time. There we go, beautiful. Not sure it's a lap record, it might be. 21 point... Go on, 21.7, boom, I think that's quite quick. Not really sure to be fair, there's no leaderboard. Hey ho, there we go, race number 3 in the bag. There it is, Rally Privateers completed. That wraps up Stuttgart's Heraldry? Yeah, that. And this week's Forzathon challenge is complete for his all-important 200 Forzathon points. Let's go ahead and check out the good old Forzathon shop. The good old Forzathon shop then. This week's the 2015 Illumicraft Class 10 race car Forza edition for 625 Forzathon points. Well worth picking up if you haven't got it. The 2009 Vauxhall Corsa VXR for 500 Forzathon points, which is quite a lot considering this was a free car not so long ago in the good old seasonal championships. We've got the robot emote. If you don't have that, well worth picking up. I can't see how much the clothing and the emote are. We've got the strawberry Parker jacket in there as well, and the good old standard wheel spin and super wheel spin for 40 Forzathon points and 150 Forzathon points. It's a pretty rubbish Forzathon shop this week with the Illumicraft and the Vauxhall Corsa VXR. I do actually own this car. It's my own personal vehicle that I drive around every day. I drive it to work and do me little bits and bobs at Tesco's. The Illumicraft, obviously I don't own one of them, but it's quite cool. But I do like it when they put supercars and rare cars in here, things that are pretty hard to find, like the 812 Superfast. It would be lovely if they put one of those in. I've got one already. I would just like a second one because I'm a little bit greedy. Still, it's a Forzathon shop that we can all get along with. And maybe some people don't have these cars, so maybe I'm being a little bit harsh. But the robot emote and the strawberry jacket, well worth picking up if you don't have those. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new around here, consider subscribing because we are going to be running through the entire festival playlist tomorrow. We're going to be completing the 3 PR stunts, the 3 seasonal championships to get ourselves to that 80% completion in the autumn season. I'm not sure we'll reach the 80% completion in the festival playlist itself, but we'll definitely hit 50% for that Bentley Continental FE. We're also going to be playing through the Lego expansion. Part 1's on the channel. I want to do the festival playlist first, and then we'll crack on with unlocking that Ferrari F40 Competizione Lego car. And also diving into the rest of the Lego expansion itself, seeing what's new, what we can go and do, and all that jazz. So again, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome day.